Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Lionel. Hey, I'm your host for LD Productions, and you are watching I Watch You Watch. We are covering a new show called Bold and Bougie. It did debut on last Thursday. This is head by Mr. Carlos King and Kingdom Reign Entertainment. It comes on every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you did not catch it, hopefully you put it on demand. But if you still didn't do that, you can watch it on Mondays, every Monday, on the All Black streaming channel. I appreciate everyone for coming to my channel. I'm not feeling the best. I'm still getting over this cold, flu, whatever I got. But I gotta keep going. I'm behind still, and I'm gonna push myself to get more done this weekend. I thank everyone for your patience. I thank you for every viewer, every subscriber. Thank you for still hanging on with me. But please like this video. Also subscribe. You can leave your comments below. All right, so this is episode 2 of season 1. The biggest storyline was really with Gosha. But before we go there, what's going to be happening in this episode, or the latest event, will be with Malaysia. She's teaming up with Crystal. Crystal is Neo's ex-wife. They're coming together, and I think Malaysia's putting her best foot forward to say, hey, look, I'm cool with Neo's ex, but I still want to get to know you. And Malaysia did say the only thing that would hold me back is if you talking ish about my friend, which is Mañeta. So they talk a little bit more out. You know, Crystal's really feeling Malaysia. She feels a real genuineness from her, and they're going to link up and they're going to do a tea party, but it's called a cisrat. I forgot what it was called, but basically it's kind of a bougie and ratchet type party in a way. But they're going to be drinking out of like mimosa glasses or whatever, champagne glasses. It's not going to be actual tea or whatever, but that's how it is. We're going to head over to Miss Tamika Raymond's home, Foster Raymond's home. We get to see 2 of her sons, her oldest babies. I said babies because that's still her babies, but know that they are grown men. What she has been working on with a Lake Lanier, which is like its own urban legend. I don't even know why anyone hasn't made any type of movie or documentary about that place, but so much stuff that has been dangerous has happened on Lake Lanier. Tamika did lose one of her children, her sons. He drowned. What she has been doing is wanting to make a petition with the county or with the government in regards to, and I think the task is very simple, which I think she should be going even harder on it. I think they need to close it, in my opinion. But she just says, clean it up. Let's not have it looking or being the way that it is. But she has this petition going. I think she had like 17,000 people already signed this petition. So it was great to see her in that light. Gosha really lets it out there. We don't get to see her partner, but I'm glad that she's letting us in another way. Because I was first going to be down because a lot of these ladies aren't showing their relationships. Malaysia, she dates privately. Crystal, she's just started this relationship with a basketball player. And Gosha says that her wife is private too. It doesn't want the limelight. So it's like, it's good for them, but at the same time, not good for us as a viewer who wants to know their life, but she's going to give us the other stuff. So Gosha's had estranged relationships with her children. Things happened early in life and also later in life. We get background that Gosha used to sell drugs. She went to prison for a couple of years and was away from the children back then. Of course, a lot of people like to compensate or overcompensate from the guilt or whatever that they probably didn't have in their lives, and then also for that you may have messed up in your children's life, so you try to give them things and buy them things and thinking that that's enough to win their love. That's not the case. We're seeing this whole meltdown between comedian Monique and her oldest son, Shalon. It's just not enough. I don't want to go into that because that'll heat me up a lot from what I saw or witnessed. But she's inviting her daughter, I think it's Brianna, over to kind of just make amends and let's see if we can move forward. She has grandchildren. Um, there was a fire at someone's home, and that kind of broke them up. Um, I don't remember what was the offense, but all the children just don't speak to Gosha right now. But she's making steps with Brianna right now. So she comes over, and Brianna, she talks how she feels. It wasn't a heated conversation, but they miss each other, and they're going to make up. I'm glad to see that. I do feel like God is speaking to relationships. I don't know if every relationship is fixable. I think that in the black culture, it's not talked about enough. I think that with the black culture, we suffer through, or we put up a facade like everything's good, but really you're out of whack. And how can you be bold and bougie when your personal stuff is whack? It does not line up. That's just like in government. If your personal life is what is jacked up, how are you going to lead and be out in front and you're really jacked up? And I really love this experience that's happening with black families. We've seen it on Love and Marriage DC with the Tylers. Everything looks good, but then we find out that there are just some family situations. But guess what? All of us have issues and situations with our families. That's just how it is. And instead of us faking the funk, let's lean on each other and let's stop thinking that we're better than the next person in any type of way. We all got issues. So let's get it together, That was great. So bravo of that. All right. So Tamika's going to be the bougie one. I know that there's others that are bougie. I don't mind it. If you are the type of person that's like that's like, ooh, I expect the finer things. Come on, let's just do it. Because I think that there should be some humility, but at the same time, hey, this is what I want. If you don't have it, that's fine. But don't make somebody feel, I don't know. I wouldn't, on the show, I don't want these ladies to have to be cheap. So the day of the tea party, everyone's kind of giving their own opinion in the confessional. Like, okay, this is a tea party. Where is the tea and crumpets? This princess didn't say. Oh, before I go there, Malaysia does have a talk with Dr. Princess. Dr. Princess is another business mogul. She does a lot of cosmetic surgery and all that. So I believe that she was at the party. She gives her comments as to what was going on. She was like, okay. So possibly she's going to be like a friend of the show or something, or possibly she was supposed to be on. I don't know for sure. But it was quite interesting to have all of these ladies on, and she got an eyeful as everyone else at how Tamika was moving. Nobody is really clear as to what was really going on with her and why she was acting that way to Crystal. So anyways, we're at the tea party. Everyone's getting there. I think Princess is the latest, but she does apologize for being late. Malaysia says you're good, everyone has all those little hats that you cock to the side. Now Crystal got on a beret. I said, okay. Crystal doesn't go, I don't think that she likes trends. That's what I'm getting so far from her, even though this is part of your event. So everyone's just kind of talking and having a good time. And, they talk about a few issues. Princess ended up talking about, I kind of do share and overshare a little bit and get emotional. Excuse me, I do apologize. I made it 12 minutes without coughing, so I'm sorry. Crystal, we kind of move around the table a little bit because Gosha is annoyed that everyone is kind of like accepting Tamika's behavior as to what she did at her event. It's like, well, what? No, let's not do this because that's not right for her to do that, especially for someone who's just coming in. And Gosha wouldn't really let it go. So Crystal was like, well, she apologized, so I'm good. But Gosha said, no, that happened at my event. So let's clean this up. I know you're probably good, but it's like, well, what's really going on as to why you treated Crystal the way that you did? Lord, we see in the confessional, Crystal then brought out Tamika's book because Gosha started asking about Usher. So, how did you meet him? We were friends, Tamika says. And why did you guys break up? Tamika gonna say, I don't know. I just really don't know. That's when Gosha was in the confessional with the book. And she said, well, in the book, it says that you broke up because he was having sex with one of the assistants or back, I forgot exactly the title, and you found out about it. Is there some type of correlation as to Crystal as to why you treated her that way the other day? And that was the end of the episode. Crystal was like, well, she did ask Crystal, do you know Usher? And Crystal said, I don't know Usher, I don't know. So Gosha is not feeling Tamika as far as how she behaved. And possibly if it wasn't at her event, she probably would have let it go. But people amongst her saw the commotion. So oof. We'll go on for multiplier, Gosha. I think the crowd is going to be on Gosha because I don't know if you see the Dish Nation interview that they did. There was a question that was asked because Gosha's a cook. What spice would you give every cast member? And I forgot the spice that she gave her, but basically Gosha started reading her there as to why she even gave her that type of spice. So obviously Gosha and Tamika are going to keep bumping heads. There's one other time during in the trailer that we see them bumping heads, but it looks like it's going to happen a lot, and I can't wait to see. So, thank you for being with me. Thank you. Hopefully you're liking the show. I'm liking it thus far. Let's just see a different side of Atlanta. I thank everyone for coming to my channel. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and until the next one, peace.